playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Fires deep toward the end zone. And rides the back on the option to give. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Now on second down. Trying play action. Wiggles free. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a... Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business. winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Got it! He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Fires into the end zone, and he's got it! Touchdown, Florida State! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. The Seminoles are rolling down the field. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Fires to the right. And he will score! Touchdown, Seminoles! Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Plows through the defense. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
The clock is my...
And the Noles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still
Welcome to Charlottesville, Mr. Jefferson's University, the University of Virginia, where fans have been flooding the grounds since early this morning. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team Splitbacks here. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Firing to the right, complete. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny, you spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Spins away from the defender. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Got his man quickly.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. There he goes. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. The Noles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles! Quick touch pass to the receiver. Nice move to keep running.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Catch in the middle, it's White. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Seminoles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, the sweep juke gets him free. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And the Seminoles trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. To the air, it's Castellanos. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throwing right. Got him downfield. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Florida State.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hauls it in. Oh, just keeps moving. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. He's turning in the type of performance that will etch him alongside the Seminole legends.
He has been on fire. You got to find some way to slow this guy down, because right now he's getting what he wants, when he wants, how he wants, and this Florida State offense is really rolling.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To throw, it's Castellanos. Quick strike complete. Slips a tackle, and he's got, look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Touchdown Seminoles. He got a step and just dusted the field. How efficient have... All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. What a tough-minded, hard-edged run. He gets it to the 24. The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Now the play fake. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand? Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this QB...
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Gets it out fast. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
No big surprise there.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Standing in his own end zone looking to throw. He's taking the shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And how about that? This team is way up in this game, and they're still taking shots in the 4th quarter. There is no let-up.
Got his man in the middle. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it's a nice job tackling on defense. I know one guy missed, but you...
All right, let's get it. Right. Here we go.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Sweet cut there. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit.
Continues to fight for yards across the 25. Turning it on. Touchdown, Knowles. And the beatdown has... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Finds his man. Gets away from one. Finds room. Made a defender miss. Flying down the left side. The 10. Touchdown, Florida State. And the punishment. punishment has been extended. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.